Hi DIYers, Joe from Alarm Grid, and today we're going to talk about how to exclude a Schlage Z-Wave lock from an alarm system that has a Z-Wave controller inside of it. Today we're going to be working with the Qolsys IQ2, as we already do have the lock included to its Z-Wave controller, ready to be excluded. Excluding is a process that is useful not only for Z-Wave locks, but really any Z-Wave device. It serves two purposes. One is that if you have it programmed into your Z-Wave controller, excluding it is going to remove it from that controller. So that connection that is between the lock and the Z-Wave controller, it's basically finished and the lock is ready to be included into another Z-Wave controller or any Z-Wave device that you're working with. The other thing that excluding does is it will actually clear out all of the Z-Wave programming inside of the Z-Wave device. This is useful because sometimes Z-Wave devices, when you purchase them from the store, they'll still have some programming in them from the factory from testing. And if you go to include that device to a Z-Wave controller and there's still programming inside of it, it may not include properly and it could give you a bit of a headache. A good practice before including any Z-Wave devices to any Z-Wave controllers is to perform an exclude function on them first and then do an include function. What this is going to do, it's going to wipe all that Z-Wave programming from the device and it's going to get it fully ready to be included into a controller. So if you do have a Z-Wave device and it's giving you some trouble, try excluding it first and then including it, and you may find that it actually does work. But this lock we already have into our IQ2, so let's jump into the menu that shows where it is and then let's remove it from the system. So I'm going to slide to the right. We're on the main menu on our IQ2. I'm going to slide down from the top, click on Settings, do Advanced Settings, enter the 2222 default code, go to Installation, Devices, and then Z-Wave Devices. Now, if I go to Edit Device, this door lock side door, this is our Schlage lock right here. So when we exclude it, it should drop from this menu. So I'm going to click back. I'm going to click on Clear Device, and now the system is waiting for me to perform the function on the lock to exclude it. Before you do include or exclude any Z-Wave device, especially locks, just check the documentation for your lock, as each manufacturer has a bit of a different process, but if you don't know exactly what to do and you miss a button press, it's likely not going to work. So to save yourself the time and trouble, just check the instructions before you perform this function to make it easier for you. So on our Schlage lock, to do the exclude function, I'm going to click on the Schlage button, and then I'm going to enter the programming code, which you can find in the back of your installation manual that came with the lock. Ours is 925979. Then I'm going to click on the 0 button.
Side door is deleted from the network successfully.
And as you can hear, it was dropped from our Qolsys system successfully. And just to show that this is the case, if I click on Edit Device, you'll see that that side door that the lock was is not there anymore. So it shows that we have successfully removed it from our IQ2. If you do have any questions though about Z-Wave devices, Z-Wave locks, including or excluding, Qolsys systems, or alarm questions in general, feel free to head over to our website, www.alarmgrid.com, send us an email to support@alarmgrid.com, or give us a call at 888-818-7728. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to subscribe, and if you want to be notified when we post future videos, hit the notification button below and we'll send you an update when we do so. Thanks for watching and have a great day.